Jonny, are the squad still on a high from Sunday?
Yeah, it's obviously nice weather out, training's good, boys are enjoying themselves, but no doubt about it that we're fully focused on the game at the weekend.
Is that sort of the perfect preparation going into these post-split fixtures?
I suppose winning games is always perfect preparation. You enjoy training that week a little bit more if you're coming off a victory, but no, the preparation will stay the same. What the manager wants us to put into effect at the weekend, we'll work on that all this week, and obviously Hibs will take our full focus.
What's the feeling like going into these big games? Because at the end of the season, when you get to it, it's always interesting, all the top teams playing each other, and at the end you've got a Scottish Cup final. To be honest,
every game here is big, regardless of opposition. It's always about ourselves, the way we prepare. We always know it's always about us, so it doesn't really matter who we play or where we play. We know it's about ourselves.
How much better do you feel going into this last 5 games, knowing you've got the backing of the manager?
The manager's been superb since he's come in. I think a lot of boys have taken confidence from him. He's somebody that just he inspires players. You can see the way the teams he's managed, the players he's managed. He always seems to get the best out of players, and everyone here is thoroughly enjoying themselves since he came in.
What's he done differently since Brendan left?
Not much, to be honest. As I said before, John Kennedy's played a massive role in taking the club forward. So kind of what we've been doing for the last couple of years has stayed the same. The manager has his bits of input. So I've said from day one we're getting the best of both worlds. Obviously with Brendan leaving, we had himself for a couple of years, learned from him, and now we're learning from the gaffer.
Do you think he deserves the chance to become the permanent manager?
I don't make them decisions. Certainly the players wouldn't be against it if he got the job, I know that. But as I said, that's up for the board to make them kind of decisions.
It would be important though to keep the dressing rooms in harmony at the end of this year. It would be good to keep it going into next season in that same harmony.
Yeah, every club is different, and every manager is different. There's always some sort of rebuilding job in the summer. There's always going to be players coming and going in every football club across the land. No doubt we'll be the same. Some players will go, some players will come in. But it's obviously up to the manager to make sure that the structure stays the same in the change room. We've obviously got a leader in the dressing room, and Brownie, who will make sure on the player side. I'm sure whoever's the manager next season will have a dressing room full of good characters.
We've just heard there that Alex McLeish has left the Scotland job. Neil Lennon would obviously be one of the candidates for that. Would you think Neil would make a good Scotland manager?
I think he'd be a good manager wherever he goes. I didn't even know Alex McLeish had left, to be honest. But yeah, no, the gaffer, he's got great qualities from a managerial point of view. So I'm sure he'd be good wherever he manage.
The manager highlighted the width that you add to the team, obviously, with your left foot. What else do you think you can offer that differs from other players that might play out there?
That's not really up for me. That's just what the manager decides and how they want players to set up. You'll see players coming in different roles in the team. It's all about the team. Whatever our setup is to suit how we as a team can get a victory, regardless of how good our player is or isn't. We know that's about the team, and whatever way the manager wants us to play individually and as a collective, we'll go out and emphasise the game plan.
Okay, and you think your time at left back, you've played there as well, do you think that has improved you defensively when you play left wing?
Yeah, of course. You're always learning, no matter what age you are, whether you're 19 or 35, you're always learning about the game. I've said coming here, learning from players. The previous manager sat me down, went over some video footage, learned about the top teams and their left backs, how they play, and obviously I've got a good arrangement of defenders here that I can learn from. So I think, yeah, no matter what age you are, I think you're always learning going forward, and you have to be willing to learn to adapt, especially as the game moves on.
Given that, sorry to go back to Scotland, but given that they are looking for a new manager, would it be a good idea for a Celtic board to tie Neil down?
Again, I wouldn't like to be telling the Celtic board what to do and how to do their job. No, it's obviously Scotland, I'm sure, is positioned that a number of managers will be interested in. The board here have their own plan, what they want to do, and I'm sure we can leave our trust in them. They've done a good job so far, so I'm sure that can continue.
He's obviously got a real passion for the club. How is it as the player seeing a manager that's got that passion for Celtic?
Sometimes it's a little bit funny, yeah. You can see how much he loves the club, how much he wants us to win. It can only be a positive for us when you have someone that brings that desire into the change room. players that want to win games. We've got some Celtic fans in the dressing room that want to win games, know what it means to be Celtic. But now we've got a manager that I've never seen a manager love a club as much as the gaffer loves Celtic.
Does that really rub off on the players? And if it was a sort of long-term appointment,
definitely, yeah. I've seen in the dressing room already some of the lads, the foreign lads, who obviously have only been here maybe short term, and they can see how passionate the manager is about the job and how much he wants us to win every game. And you can see it rubbing off.
Does that come through in team talks before pre-match and half-time team talks?
I think it's just general enthusiasm around the place. He's every day you can see he wants the best. He wants the players to be best. No different to obviously the previous manager as well, but we've got a manager now that really wants us from bottom to start to win every game. He knows not just for the players, not just for the sake of winning trophies, but he knows for everybody out there supporting the club as well.
Excellent.
Cheers.
Cheers.